From the early days of the Hubble Space Telescope first launched in 1995 to the latest ingenuity of ultimate telescopes, here comes the James Webb Space Telescope. Have you heard of the James Webb Space Telescope? No? Well, it's one of the most powerful telescopes ever built. It was first launched into space on Christmas Day 2021. It's so powerful that it can see objects that are 13.5 billion light years away from Earth.
Unité, top.
And we have engine start. And
Allumage
liftoff.
UAP, décollage.
Decollage, liftoff from a tropical rainforest to the edge of time itself. James Webb begins a voyage back to the birth of the universe.
Cool, huh? Did you know that it can see things that other telescopes can't because of its fancy new features? What are they, you might ask? Well, it is equipped with a 6.5 meter diameter primary meter, which means that it has more light gathering power than any other telescope to ever be launched into space, which means it can see through dust and gas. It may even find new signs of life. How exciting would that be? It's built with infrared wavelengths of light. What does that mean? It means that it can see wavelengths that are undetectable through our own eyes or regular telescopes. It is also an incredible feat of engineering that will allow us to get an unprecedented view of galaxies light years away. But what does that mean exactly? Well, it means that the JWST will be able to observe distant galaxies in greater detail and clarity than ever before. Why is this telescope so important? This extraordinary device will become an invaluable asset for astronomers around the world as they strive to expand our knowledge about the cosmos and our place in it. With its powerful light-gathering capacity, astronomers can observe events from billions of years ago in distant parts of the universe. In addition, this amazing telescope will help us answer questions like, are there other Earths out there? Or how did planets form? With these answers, scientists can continue pushing back frontiers and expanding our understanding of how things work out there in deep space. One such galaxy cluster that has been studied by the James Webb Space Telescope is SMACS 0723. This view of space revealed thousands of galaxies and features that had never been witnessed before. According to Carolyn Harper, we've seen more galaxies than we ever could have imagined in this one single image. It's like opening a treasure chest full of jewels. Thanks to the strong gravitational fields found in some areas, Hubble was able to trace light back 13.1 billion years ago, almost 3 billion years before the Big Bang. This marks an unprecedented step forward for scientists who are trying to understand our universe and its many mysteries. What does that mean? By studying these distant galaxies, scientists can gain insight into how they formed and evolved so long ago in our universe's history. We're also learning more about dark matter and dark energy, two mysterious phenomena that make up most of our universe, but which remain largely unexplained. Furthermore, this research helps us better understand our place in time and space within the grand cosmic scheme of things. On July 11, 2022, the JWST team released its first deep field image, which had been captured by the telescope. And to say it was impressive is an understatement. Move over, Hubble telescope. There is a new telescope in town. Yes, this Hubble telescope gave us great images, and it discovered more than 3,000 unknown objects. Most of them galaxies found at unimaginable distances from Earth, but this new telescope gave us brand new images of galaxies not seen before. Like the SMACS 0723 galaxy is located 4.6 billion light years away, and its gravitational field even magnifies distant galaxies behind it. Even more astounding is how the space telescope has been able to detect a single galaxy that has spent 13.1 billion years traveling through space before being discovered. Not only that, but the speed in which images are generated and sent back to Earth now takes hours, now not days. Now that is impressive. The first images were amazing. It gave astronomers an insight into galaxies never seen before, like the newly named VV191. It showed one pair of light-changing hands. How fascinating. It will give us insight into how the characteristics of dust intervening in a galaxy galaxy. Astronomers have also believed that it captured the faintest signs of a further galaxy than VV191. Wow! The best thing about this telescope is that it can measure the mass of a galaxy that has never been done before. Some other amazing discoveries from the JWST is a smaller group of galaxies dubbed the Stevens Quintet. What is surprising about these galaxies is the closeness to each other, which means they are gravitationally interacting. Not only that, there's even a fifth galaxy that appears nearby, but it might be the same light and probably closer to us than Stevens Quintet, but still pretty dope though. The Quintet is an interesting discovery as it gives astronomers the chance to understand how galaxies interact and converge with each other. Astronomers and scientists believe that mergers could be responsible for ginormous black holes, which apparently are in the middle of each galaxy. Did you know that astronomers were just as surprised by the images as everybody else? They didn't expect to see the shapes formed by the galaxies. The MIRI instrument gives us another look into the phantom galaxy M74. It discovered that it is 32 million light-years away. It is a spiral galaxy that has not been viewed so closely before. The formation of these spiral arms of the phantom galaxy can be clearly seen for the first time going down into the epicenter of its galaxy. With the observations of the M74 gives the astronomers a better look at the other 19 star-forming galaxies close by. The Hubble telescope has taken these pictures already, but with the new JWST, it gives the space agency a better look at where the stars form and give us an idea of how large the masses are. One other cool image from the NIR cam is the formation of a star in NGC 3324 located in the Carina Nebula, which is more than 7,500 light-years away. The image was breathtaking as it showed the Carina Nebula like a landscape, not just gas and dust. It is so amazing to now see inside the nebula. The astronomers once called it the Cosmic Cliffs because it looked like a mountain range, but it was the threshold of a large cavity being slowly eroded by a formidable ultraviolet light from a newborn star. It looks so pretty. The Hubble telescope gave us the first look at the pillars of creation. Now the JWST and the NIRCam and MIRI instruments give us a better look beneath the birthing ground than the Hubble telescope ever could. Did you know the James Webb Space Telescope confirms its exoplanet? Through this new fancy telescope, it was able to detect an exoplanet, a planet that can orbit another star just like ours. The exoplanet is about the size of planet Earth. Well, almost. It's 99% in diameter. The only thing the telescope cannot detect yet is what the atmosphere of the planet is, but the team believes that it may in fact have no atmosphere. If a new exoplanet wasn't exciting enough, the telescope has also given us other exciting discoveries just after 1 year in space. So, from the Hubble telescope to the James Webb Space Telescope, this is what the James Webb Space Telescope confirms in space just after 1 year: an exoplanet and galaxies far away.